What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Team GB Orange edition of Rants Reacts, and this was a crazy one. It was a strange one because it was against AFTV, as you know, the rivalries there, and it was also to go to top of the league. And the circumstances of the game that unfolded before the game was a bit insane, and it affected the whole game. I'm not gonna lie, it affected the mentality of the players. It was a super, super weird game, innit? So I'm not even gonna say too much. I just want you guys to watch and enjoy. Big up, make sure you smash the like button. I appreciate the fact that you're supporting me and supporting the boys on our new journey, man, and our league run and our championship run. So big up to all of you lot. Let's go. Are you lot coming? Play the game, not the occasion today. Them man lost, so we go top of the league when we win today. Big game. We are going to win today. When we win. How we win today is down to you man's application. If you man fuck around and play like we've already won the game, you're going to make it difficult for yourselves. If you get your head down and you play the football you're supposed to play, you're going to win and you're going to make it look good like you always do. 100. But there's no easy games in this league. As I said, every team we play against the best 11 these man can find every week. The team that just lost, I recognize 2-3 of their players, bro. They felt the pressure of us coming for them. They changed their whole team and they still lost. And when they see us in a few weeks, we're going to bust their head clean off and we're going to win the league. But today, we need to beat what's in front of us. A few of these AFTV man, they're not the same man that we played against. So I don't know exactly how they're going to play. They used to have Broads and they used to have Curtis up front. They used to play long and we used to have to pick up the second balls. From what I've seen, I can't see Curtis and Broads isn't here. Either way, we keep the ball well, like we always do. And we're ruthless in attack, bro.
I don't want no bottlers. We don't want no milkman around here now. We don't want no cow game milkman. We don't do milk jobs.
That's it.
We're here to finish and we win the league today.
Today.
So everybody focus, football heads on, and let's do this, man. We're the best team here. We are the best team here. Believe what I tell you. We run things. Things don't run we. You understand? You understand? We run things, and we're gonna show them today who is the best team in the league.
100%.
Orange.
Yo,
believe.
Riccardo's dad is the GOAT, you know. GOAT. Next season, man's getting the full tracksuit. Is man mad? When man drop the merchandise, man's getting the full tigs. That's my guy, you know. Starting off with the usual, you get me. Sam and Riccardo, the playmakers. Deep lying playmakers for me, my centre backs, Inter Mbappe. And AFTV started well, bruv. A lot of energy in the midfield. Simon plays it back again to Sam. Back to Lofty and goal. Pings it out to Riccardo. Lofty filling in for Bills. Bills got a few exams for work and that, so we had to pull in our next goalkeeper. Great keeper, Lofty as well. AJ. Great feet. You already know what you're getting with AJ. Great feet, great balance. Him and T linking up. You can tell they're best friends as well. Man are always looking for each other on the pitch, man. Cooked. And just tries to flick it to Bills. It doesn't come off. But already AJ has set the tone for the game, blood. He said to that left back, me and you today, fam. And this right back for AFTV, look out for him. Solid game from him as well. Good player. Osama, whoops! On the weaker side, he has to score that, man. You see, I say football's a game of momentum, yeah? Early on in the game, I wouldn't say we started as sharp as we usually start, but my team, we had, before the game, I think we had 53 goals scored in 12 games. We're a team that create a lot of chances. We're a team that score a lot of goals. And even though we're a team that scores a lot of goals, I'm still not happy with how clinical we are. Do you know what I mean? And this was an example. Goals change games. If we get this goal in the first 5 minutes of the game, whoops. Great roll. But if we get that goal early on, good spread from the goalkeeper. But if we get that goal early on, it changes the whole complexion of the game to come. We need to do better at killing off games early, man. That's why we lost to Madness early on in the season. 2-0 up, never killed the game off.
Great touch. Then Simon spreads it out to Ed. And this right back was serious, bruv. You did got great ball in. Osama again in the box. Probably has to hit the target from there. It's probably, I'd say, about 8 yards out, and he's got a beautiful left foot. Should be working the keeper from there. Like, I mean, with his level of ability, he probably should have scored. Didn't hit the target. That's 2 opportunities we've had now, and less than 10 minutes was gone in the game. I feel like that was probably in the first 6 minutes. We score one of those. Do you know what I mean? Different kind of game, and that's what I have to get and drill into these guys. Kill the games off. Because at this level, like, even a 2-0 lead, it's not a safe lead, bruv. Because teams play with the handbrake off. Like, teams play reckless. Like, teams will go along, they'll get it about you. And the momentum is, yeah, you'll be playing all this great football that we play. And then we'll come up against a team that play Route 1. And then we'll miss chances like that. And then these guys will knock it long and then they'll fucking score, bruv. You see it. You see it too often at this level. T on the ball. Calm as usual. To Sam. Back to Lofty. Into Riccardo. Into Naeem. Great feet there. Back to Riccardo. And that's what I mean. We just play it. The centre-backs play it into midfield. Simon caught on his heels there. The number 10 was quick. Into Paulinho. Great strike, good block from the boys. Offside, good save from Lofty. He didn't know it was offside, still had to make the save. Solid stop from the keeper. Riccardo again, bruv. Riccardo says no. That should be the name of the show, blood. Riccardo was just rejecting everything, blood. Great feet from AJ. Cooked. Great ball in. But yeah, AJ was feeling himself. And look, another straight ball on the break. The number 17 has a chance. Great block from Riccardo again. Riccardo says no, fam. And then the 10 puts it over from a tight angle. But you see it, guys. 2 chances already. 2 big chances, I would say, to go ahead. And then 1 straight ball. And these men get a chance or half a chance or whatever, bro. Like, fine margins in football. Take your chances. Again, just plays it into the midfield. Block from Lou. Into Osama. Great touch. Out to AJ. Twinkle toes, bruv. Great strike from AJ. On his weaker side, if you can call it that. But yeah, the pressure was applied down that right-hand side. Great block from Sam. Into Simon. Into T. Calm as usual, man. Into Mbappe. Great touch. Takes it away. Great save from the goalkeeper. But again, should probably score this. Look at this save from the keeper, though. Don't underrate the save. Look, the ball's past him almost. Like, great save from the keeper. He spreads himself. He's quite thin, yeah, but he makes the angle kind of smaller. But I said to Mbappe, you got to score this, my G. And this is the levels. You see in football, it's like, boom. Open up your body, pass that into the net. 3 big chances now in the first 10 minutes of the game. And we could actually be behind. We could be behind. Riccardo again. The great wall of Jamaica, fam. T on with the chest control. Great touch. Into AJ. Whips. Unlucky. AJ with the whips, though. AJ was cooking, man. Touch from side there. Into Lou. Naeem in there. Mbappe there. Was called offside anyway, but he was causing a nuisance. Him and that right back were having a nice little tussle. Lou wins it. Touch from AJ again. Ian Robin, bro. That left foot's mesmeric, bruv, I'm telling you. Make sure you show AJ some love as well. I've linked, yeah, his YouTube channel. in the title of this video. He's the only YouTuber in the team. Strike off the post. AJ's cooking. He's the only YouTuber of the team. He's got a YouTube channel. I've linked his channel in the title of the video. Make sure you go and follow AJ and show him some love. Make sure you hit a Rants raid and spam his comment section. Do you know what I mean? Because that's my star, man. You get me? He's doing his thing. And yeah, man, he got a little knock in this game. So we've got a friendly this weekend. He's going to take a rest from. Do you know what I mean? But big player for us. And he's going to be a big player in the final game, the title challenge game. Hopefully, you lot will be there. I'll have more news on when that is very soon. But make sure you follow AJ's YouTube channel, man. Click the link in the title. Osama's pressing. Pulled back. Hey. Yellow card, ref. I'll tell you what, that's intelligent defending, because if Osama's through, I think he scores that. See, look, AJ's telling my man, yo, slow it down. You're treating the ball like a hot potato. Like, you know what I mean? We normally are so calm and we bop the ball, but it's like the previous result was just getting to man's head, bruv, and they were just trying to rush things. Good hands from the keeper. Long kick from the keeper. Mistake from Ed. And then man are through again. Great save from Lofty, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Spreads himself well. And that's what I mean about it. Like, we've had 3 big chances. 1 long ball from their goalkeeper. Literally, 1 big kick, yeah? Ed switches off there. Something that he doesn't normally do. Look at that. And then look at that. Look. And then man are through. Just 1 long ball, bruv. Great save from the keeper, man. Great save from the keeper. And that's what I mean. Keepers are there, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Keepers are there, literally, yeah? Just to make sure you're steady. Keepers aren't there to win you games, innit? They're not there for that. That's what your defense is for, yeah? Or that's what your strikers are for. But you see that save from Lofty? If they score that goal, the momentum changes, because now their tails are up. After we've peppered their goal 3-4 times, then they're 1-0 up. That's what football can be like that. And this is why you have to take your chances. This is why I'm super harsh on forward. Because you make your defenders' lives a lot easier if you just finish your bloody food. Riccardo again. Riccardo's head. Riccardo says no, blood. Good work from Osama there. Great ball. Into Mbappe. Into AJ on the edge. Just gets blocked. Into T. T pops it out to Lou. Strike from Lou. Safe hands from the goalkeeper, man. 17 years old as well, man. Bloody good goalkeeper. Great feet from T into Simon. Switches it into Mbappe. And the big guy did well there to get a touch on that and send Mbappe away from goal. Into Simon. Touch, flicks from T. Mbappe's got to pull the trigger there. AJ pulls it, man. And that's what I mean. It's just, look, I'm making my changes nice and early, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we'd have been about 15 minutes into the game. I didn't like what I was seeing, man. I'm not going to lie. I didn't like it. It was too choppy up there. The ball wasn't really sticking up front. In the midfield, everything was too rushed. I wasn't feeling it. So I made changes early, man. I'm a proactive manager, not a reactive manager. Even though we were having the better of the chances, I didn't like the way the game was flowing. So I just made a few changes. Big Rondo coming on up front. Do you know what I mean? Just for the ball to stick a bit more. And then Evans' energy into the middle just to stop these little 50-50 balls that AFTV were having a little joy with. Do you know what I mean? So, man just reacted real early, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm known in the league for making changes in the first half, man. You can't predict how other teams are going to play. But once you see a certain pattern in the game, don't wait. Riccardo again. Riccardo says no, the Great Wall of Jamaica, blood. Into AJ's feet. Great touch from AJ into T. Great feet from T there. And Ed into Rondo. Rondo uses his body well here. Great touch inside. And doesn't catch it there on his weaker foot. Keeper out to the right back. Decent player, man, this kid. I don't know that right back's still with the number 7, but nah, he's got feet. Long ball in. Touch from Riccardo. Keeper saves it. But again, very direct play, bruv, from AFTV. Do you know what I mean? There's not one way to play football. Like, we're trying to open them up with intricate stuff, but man are going direct, and they're having a little bit more joy than I would have liked. Great feet from Mbappe. T. Into Lou. Into Naeem. Touch from Rondo. Into AJ. Into Rondo. Just keep the ball for a little bit. That's it. But look at the AFTV are playing at a high tempo, bruv. That they're hungry. They're up for this game. Ed gets caught on the ball. That they're up for it, man. No, that they never came to roll over today. Good kick. Riccardo, great touch. Just says Sam, yep, relax. Pops it into Evans, into Lou, and then we open it out again. Good football there from the boys. But then Naeem overhits it, and you can see T's getting frustrated there. The boys just needed to slow it down a bit. Riccardo says no, blood. Great ball from T into AJ. Lionel's flagged him. No way is that offside. We'll have a look again. Look, bruv, look at that. How is AJ offside? If anything, Rondo's offside. Do you know what I mean? If anyone's offside, arguably Rondo, the 15, is offside. AJ's coming from deep. The Lionel was too trigger happy, bruv. Too happy with the flag, man. Like a man always does that. Look at this pass. Look at that. When T's played the ball, look where AJ is. There's no way in hell that AJ is offside. There's no way. But he's flagged it anyway. Do you know what I mean? And you know, AJ clinical, bruv. He was never missing that. That's 1-0. Really, innit? Big kick from the keeper. Riccardo says no again. Naeem fizzes it into AJ, into T. Back into AJ. Great feet. Cooks the left back again. Great ball across. Rondo 1-0. And there you have it. There you have it. And that's what it is. Great football, man. But it was coming. AJ had the beating of this guy down that side. Do you know what I'm saying? He had the beating. Make sure you show him some love. Make sure you click the link in the title. AJ Seeley. Absolute baller. Into T. Into Ed. Into Mbappe. Had the one-on-one. Do you know what I mean? And that number 7 again, that right back, was an absolute terror. Mbappe does well in there, holds it. T, that's a penalty. Not given. Do you know what I mean? For me, that's a stone wall. Like, that number 7 was giving Mbappe a good game. Look at that. He just come through the back of him. It's a pen. It's a pen. Anywhere else on the pitch, he gives that. Refs bottled that. Refs bottled that. But yeah, that Mbappe and that number 7, that right back, good tussle in there, man. Very good tussle. Rondo holds. Pops it out to AJ. Got AJ and T just playing amongst themselves as they do. You tell their best friends, they always look for each other on the pitch. You watch the little patterns. Always looking to knock the ball to each other. Turn from Evans. Into Rondo. Great little clip from Rondo. Mbappe caught offside, but great little clip from Rondo there. Ball in again, direct. Riccardo says no, blood. And AFTV putting the pressure on. And Riccardo says no again. He says no again. Into Rondo. Unlucky, and then he just moves it across. Touch from Evans. Into Ed. Into Mbappe. Against this number 7 again. Them two. Bruv, trust me, them two had it. And the number 7 does well again. Gets his body across. I'm telling you, this right back, good player, bruv. Good player. You could tell that he was frustrating, man. It was a proper nice battle. I like seeing battles like that. AJ's guy wasn't winning his battle. Riccardo says no again. AJ's guy wasn't winning this battle so far. This right back's winning the battle against Mbappe. And that's what I mean. It's about individual battles in football sometimes. Mbappe's got him out of position now. We can isolate the centre back. Goodbye. Crazy pace. And flashes it across the goal. Probably should do better there. But nah, man. The one time he managed to catch the number 7 out of position, absolutely toasted the centre back. Great feet from Sam there. Into Ed. Lovely. Sam carries it into the midfield, which you'll see a lot anyway. That's part of his game, big part of his game. Pumps it into Mbappe. Great little nick in there. And that's it. And AFTV try and build from the back now. Keeper long. You already know the drill, guys. Riccardo says no. Brings it down. And we start again. And that's it. Sam makes an angle for the pass. Keeper nicks it into Ed. Up to Mbappe. In the head, Rondo, good strength. And he just tries to clip that ball into T. If that came off, that would have been such a good pass as well. Naeem driving forward into AJ again. And AJ down this side. Cruising. Great feet. Great balance. Ball manipulation. Into T. Bounce. So I mean, we just need to slow it down, man. The game was a bit hectic. The game just didn't settle. It was a weird one. We needed the other goal and we didn't get it at the right time. AJ's got him. Wins another foul. AJ whips it. Good hands from the keeper again, man. Great head from Sam. Feet from Mbappe there. Great feet from T as usual. Nice and calm on the ball. And just knocking it around with Lou. Lou switches it out to Naeem. There you go. Just keep the ball. Slow it down a little bit. Into AJ's feet. Back to T. Back to AJ again. Always looking for each other. AJ ISO. Goodbye. Great feet. Good save from the keeper, to be fair. Good ball, man. That's it. Just move it a little bit. Lou into Rondo. Drifted out wide to get involved. T. Bounce it to Naeem. That's it. Keep the ball a little bit. That's all I wanted them to do. Just slow the game down. Slow the game down, man. The game was too hectic, frantic. And it was getting scrappy in spells. Great feet from T. Through to AJ again. Ball across. Almost. Good work from T there. Lou does well to clean up there. Great feet from AJ again. Toasting. Great feet. Lovely. Mbappe in the right back again, bruv. Them man there, bruv. That battle there, mad game. You have to respect this right back, man, because Mbappe's terrorized everyone all season. Riccardo up higher up. T goes for the shot. Terrorized everyone all season, and this right back has held his own against him, man.
Taking too long on the ball and fucking around and doing stupid things, bruv.
I was fuming.
This is a team that we should be mashing up. As soon as we scored a goal, they had a 5-minute spell where they lost their heads, bruv. They only look good when we're allowing them to play. We're doing fucking stupid things. Get back to the basics of just moving the fucking football. The chances will come and we will score goals. 50-50s, some of their players look like they want it more than us, bro. The game's not won.
Only one, we need it.
The game's not fucking won. We get one more goal, we can get 3, 4, 5 more goals. This is not a good football team, but at the minute, they feel like there's something in it for them right now because we're allowing them to play football. This is not us. After what I watched last week and what I'm watching this week, I don't even know, bro, if it's the same players. And there's not even that many man missing, bro.
Literally. Brad's missing, Khalifa's missing, Keeper's missing.
So whoever the fuck you are, you need to know, yeah?
Diaz at right back.
What's going on in your head, but you need to fix it.
3 man missing, but
this shit is not good enough.
The whole thing,
it's not good enough.
It's stressing me.
Because these man actually think that they've had an all right half, when really we've given them everything they've had. The 2 little chances they've had because we're fucking around. I'm far from happy with that half. We deserve to be ahead because we're better than them and we created more chances. But on another day, we could have been behind. Am I lying? There you go. This is fucking bullshit.
Don't take your chances. Another team, one of them chances, they're taking them, bruv. And then we're looking and wondering why we're losing.
Choppy, a bit, you know. None of us are, you know, as relaxed as we usually on the ball. None of us are as confident as we usually on the ball. We are making mistakes. Every single one of us has done something that's not usually in our game. But I'm not sure what that is. But after the first 20 minutes, when we got all of that out of our system, my bad, I made a few mistakes at the back here. And yeah, they could have been in. But this team are not great. There's a reason why they're bottom of the league. And that's because
to be fair, this is a completely different AFTV team.
In every single department, they're
completely different team. They've improved their team over the season, man. They're a decent team now.
We've got the running of them every single attack. They're overweight, they're tired, so keep going at them. No, seriously. And we just need to get back on top, get our confidence back, and start doing the things that we usually do. Because towards the end of the half, it was coming, but towards the end of the half, we're playing more like we're already 2 or 3 goals up and a little bit. Take them, put them to the sword. Put them to the sword.
100%.
Easy on them. These
Only
guys
1-0.
You've given them the respect for the first half. Second half, no more respect. Every single one, take the ball off them. Every single attack we have, the more tired they're going to become. Their defenders can't deal with your pace. Mbappe, they can't deal with your pace. They can't deal with your through balls that you're giving to the wingers and forwards. Everyone get on it, get back into our good habits, and we start quick. First 10-15 minutes, we give it to them, and they're gonna be done. No more respect. Everyone on it, we give it to them, and we go and
put it on them.
2, 3, 4 goals.
Man, that's being too passive. Passive with the ball. We're an aggressive team with the ball.
The first 10-15 minutes, we're making it too easy for them. And the last thing I'm going to say. The only way any single team that we've played has got back into the game has been because of us, not because of them.
Yep.
Yeah. We're moving like bandits. Yeah. Do not become too
own worst
enemies.
Get
on the ball. Everybody wants the
wrong energy, bro, before the game.
Remember, first and second balls. Lou's doing really well today in midfield, winning the headers. We just need to get on the second balls, okay? Yeah. And a lot of the time, we're congested in this side. Switch it over so that give it to Mbappe. Because once you've drawn in 2 or 3 players, this side is open. Switch it out. We'll give it to me. I'll give it to Mbappe, and the same thing again.
100%. AJ was occupying a lot of players down that side.
Football's an easy game.
You know what I'm saying? And we just needed to vary our play a little bit. But AJ was having so much joy. It's easy to just go to him, bro. Easy to go to AJ when you know he's cooking my man every time.
Heads up, football heads on.
He ain't got no space now. Hand on him. I'm gonna do is running for him. I'm gonna get, because that keeper keeps clipping it to my man. For him to come back and then run forward, he's done already by the time he runs back.
Yeah, I've moved Mbappe down the middle for the second half. To start the second half, Rondo's gone out to the left.
Now we start again. Lofty. Mo's come on at right back.
Just put my new one in.
Great ball from Mo straight away into AJ. And again, terrorizing that left back. Wins a penalty straight away. And bruv, just such clever attacking play. I always say to attackers, run across the defender, bro. Great ball from Mo. I swapped Mo on for Naeem. Mo's a bit more physical and a bit more direct. Do you know what I mean? Naeem carries the ball really well. Like, one of the best ball carrying players we have in the team. Mo's a bit more, do you know what I mean? A bit more physical, a bit more direct. And I thought, you know what, yeah? On that side of the pitch, let's give it to them in the second half. And he literally, within 3 minutes, great ball through. to AJ. After the Panenka, he weren't letting T have this one. AJ wanted his goal and gets it. Great strike. And you can see AJ's just like, yo, blood, man, just need to win this game. Yeah, man, he meant business, man. AJ meant business. Great feet. Now we play. Into Sam. Great clip from Sam, man. My two centre backs into Mo. Into AJ again. Great feet from AJ. Bruv, we're going back, you know. Almost played Mbappe in. Do you know what I'm saying? That would have been a sick ball. But look at the feet, bruv. Look at the feet. Oh, my Lord. And just almost. That big centre-back was good, you know. This big Harry Maguire, I'll tell you what, when I saw him, looks can be deceiving. I thought he was going to be dead. But he was solid, man. Big lad, man. You can tell he's played at a decent level before. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got very good feet. Triangles here. There you go. Mo into Lou. Lou's always dropping deep to collect. Normally it's Lou and Brad dropping deep to collect. Obviously Brad's not there. Do you know what I mean? So the balance in the midfield is not quite the same. Riccardo on the ball. Into Mo. Into AJ again. With great feet. Drifts inside. Slides Mbappe through. Good save from the keeper. Should score. It's one of them ones where it's hard because it's like the keeper's good, innit? And it's like, is it a good save or a bad miss, innit? It's one of them ones. Because I know the goalkeeper's good, I'm like, good save from the keeper. But I know Mbappe's a gunman, bruv. Man's got 14 goals in 12 games before this. Like, I expect him to bury that. I expect my strikers to bury that. Do you know what I mean? So, man don't want to give the keeper too much credit. He should score that. Do you know what I mean? But he's had his chances today, man. It was just one of them days where, bruv, it can't be your day every day. And to be fair, yeah, the guy scores every match. So far, this is the only game that he hasn't bagged in. So far. Do you know what I mean? So, it's just one of them days, bruv. He's allowed to have an off day. He's allowed, bruv. Good feet from Rondo. Good pressing as well from Rondo. That's it. We keep AFTV in there. And then we press them, win the ball back. Great feet from T there. So calm on the ball as usual. Glides through. Wins a corner. No, went out for a goal kick. Long for the... No, Arsenal Fan TV going direct. Lou wins the header. Mo wins the header. Lou's just hoofed it. Very unlike Lou, bruv. You know what I mean? But big Harry Maguire wins it. Evans on the ball. And hey, I was going mad on the side, you know, because Evans is very good at carrying the ball and that, but he don't shoot, innit? He's not a shooter. He's one of them players. He wins the ball and he recycles it. So when he went for the shot, I was going mad on the side. I'm like, come on, broski. You know what I mean? Man, no, you're not a shooter like that, but it's an emotional game. Lou pumps it into AJ. Great touch. And AJ just starts the burners. AJ. And again, bro. Look at how he's collected this ball, though. Like, man, have to see how he collects it. This is what's mad, yeah? It's almost like, you see when I was talking about, like, players like Hazard and these guys, you know what they do well? Grealish and that. They literally stop the play. They slow the game right down, and then they just speed it up, bruv. And that's exactly what he does here. Like, when he kills the ball here, bruv, he's pretty much at walking pace. And then he just turns it on. Wriggles through. Bruv, it's mad. He literally just controlled the ball at a standstill and then just went. You know, like that. And when you do that, defenders don't know how to handle you. Like, AJ was oozing, bruv. Absolutely oozing. It's a mad thing. You know what I mean? And now, 3-0. Now, man can relax a bit more now. No more nonsense. No like that. And on the balance of the chances we had, it's a fair result. We should have been even higher up. But we just very wasteful. Do you know what I mean? And it's like a bit of complacency kind of crept in. Like, very frustrating to see. Because in the league, we haven't been like that. Good hustle from Mo. Into AJ, great feet. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Riccardo says no. And again. That's it, bro. Riccardo, man. The Jamaican wool blood. AJ tries to clip one in quickly into Mbappe. You see he's frustrated with himself. But nah, AJ was oozing, bro. Well done, Mo again. Aggressive, do you know what I'm saying? And just jumping in there, winning the ball, and that's what it's about. And AJ gliding. Ball into Mbappe. Up against Big H, blood. Big Harry Maguire, bruv. Wins the ball. And look at him. He's got good feet, you know. Hey, Riccardo says no. Into T. But yeah, that big centre-back got good feet, man. Don't judge a book, you know, like that. Evans on the turn into Lou. Lou has a scan. Into Mo. He tries to play it down the line. Great touch there from the 17. Rondo dropping deep to help out. Great feet from T, man, as usual. Look at where he just glides with the ball, man. Well done from Evans, uses his body well there into Sam, into Riccardo again. More into Riccardo, mishits this one. Good energy there from Evans. Broke it up, played it in. Just got to give it back to him there. Do you know what I mean? Like, Evans should have followed his pass, didn't follow it. AJ thought weren't on the same page, but do you know what I mean? Like, trying to build up well into T. And you can hear AJ saying, come this way. AJ just wants the ball. You know when you're hot, AJ just knew that, yo, today's my day, you know. AJ just wanted the ball at every opportunity, and I love that, man. I love players that want the ball. Great feet from Mo. That's it. A few triangles. That's it. Just keep the ball for a bit. Take the sting out the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're winning. No need to rush things. No need to force things. We're winning. There you go. Nice little talk there. Man, set it, bounce it. Great feet from T there. Whoops. Look at the feet, man. Lovely stuff. And then we switch it. We needed to do that better, man. Switching the play. Into Ed. Fullback's high up now. Lou into Ed. Lou follows his pass. There it goes. Wins the foul. So it's offside. Big kick from the keeper again. That's what I mean. And then straight away, like man are defending from the big kick. Riccardo said no again. Well done, T. Dropping deep, getting on the ball. Sam, great feet. Into Ed. Lovely stuff. Into Rondo. Good touch. Into T. Great feet, man. Just... Whoops. Great feet, man. Paulinho. Riccardo says no again, bruv. Says no. Big Harry Maguire wins it, bruv. Good challenge. That's what I mean. They're 3-0 down. They're not playing like they're 3-0 down. They're still being tenacious. Still getting in and amongst us. Their heads didn't drop. And that's why teams like this, you have to batter them, man. Good little battle in there with the 7 as well, man. Hustling. Like, that's why you have to batter these teams, because when you get your chances and you don't take it, teams still think that they're in the game, even at 3-0 down. Riccardo again. Even at 3-0 down, because they're still kind of turning us around and not really creating chances, but they're applying pressure. So in their head, they're not out of the game. And that's why it's important, especially at this lower level, to kill teams off, bruv. You have to break their spirit. That's why scoring these early goals are important. Because AFTV still got a lot of hustle in them. Look, they're still probing. They're not playing like a team that are 3-0 down at all. Good block from Ed, and that right back puts in another ball. Riccardo again. AJ. That's what I mean. The 7 puts it back in the mixer. That's what I mean. They play some decent stuff. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it's very direct, but Riccardo sees it through to the keeper. It's very direct, but they're applying a lot of pressure. Like, it didn't feel like a comfortable 3-0. It didn't. Great feet from Lou there. And he knows he's overrun it. You know what I mean? You can see it in his face. Cheeky foul. It's a yellow all day. All day, but you take that, innit? You take that. Right back up there again. Great defending from Ed. I mean, makes him come back. And yeah, great hands from Lofty, man. He wasn't overly worked, but yo, he had some important things to do in the game and he did it. Out to Mo. Mo fizz it into Mbappe. Into AJ. Great weight of pass into Mbappe. Overran it. Well done from Rondo there, man. Tracking back all the way from left wing forward, and he's tracked all the way back to press there. Great feet from T. T and that 7 were having a nice little tussle in the game. That 7, another decent player. A lot of energy. Very tenacious player. Out to Rondo on his weaker side. Misses the target. Riccardo gets caught by that 17, nippy 17. Don't see that often. Offside, but Lofty doesn't know that. He still has to make the save. Riccardo on the ball into Lou. Good turn there from Lou. Great ball from Lou. Touch from Rondo. Handball. Quick one from AJ and T. Oh, great feet from T there. Evans gets caught on the ball there, man. And AFTV on the break. Riccardo says no. I'm saying Evans gets caught again. Has to release the ball sooner there. Like, AFTV are pressuring. AFTV are pressuring. That's what I mean. It's like everything we're doing is like a lot slower than it usually is. Normally the passing is a lot more crisp. We're a lot more calm on the ball. But for some reason, it's like them man knowing that they could go top of the league mentally. Like, they rattled themselves. Like, I just don't even know. Like, it was mad. I was so nervous in this game that I couldn't even enjoy it. Like, when I had my fight, yeah, I had no nerves. I had no nerves because I knew, yeah, that I'd put everything in camp, yeah, and I'd trained. But you see, when you've got other people out there trying to do a job for you and it's out of your hands physically, bruv, it's stressful. I can't even lie. As a manager, it's mad stressful. When certain man ain't doing what they usually do, you know what I mean? When it's almost like, man, a space jammed some of your ballers, it's peak, bruv. You don't know what to do. It's peak because it's out of your hands. I was stressed, blood. I had a bellyache for the whole game. Even at 3-0, I couldn't relax. I couldn't relax even at 3-0. Because these men are still pressuring without really creating anything, but still applying pressure. Great tackle from Mo. Great feet there from Rondo into AJ. Dancing feet. Look at the footwork. Great switch as well, man. Pings it to T, bruv. AJ and T are telepathic, man. Into Ed. Back into T. T's having a little tussle with the 7 now. T loves it, bruv. He loves it. It's a foul on Evans. Quick football. Good little switch. Out to Mo. Mo loses it. Working back. Well done. Boys win it back. Great feet, AJ with the Meg. Great feet there. Look, and he tries to just bounce it into Mbappe. But yeah, man, great feet, great awareness, great balance. Such an elegant player, man. It's like Iron Robin, bro. Like the way man just manipulates the ball, but with crazy skill as well. Not just the chop inside. His feet are dumb, bro. Dumb feet. Into Mbappe. That's a foul, to be fair. The defender's been super clumsy there, but the ref's not trying to give them this pen, you know. But look at this. He's got his hands up, like, but he's clipped him. He's fouled him, innit? Like, you see them giving all the time, innit? But I think the ref said, you know what, it's 3-0, lads, hold that, like, kind of thing. But it's clear as day, innit? It's clear as day. Great feet from T, skins him. Into Mbappe. Keeper comes off his line quickly. Another change. Simon's back on. Like, he's the guy to just calm down the game always. Like, do you know what I mean? Simon always takes the sting out of games. Usually he plays in the pivot for me. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where, like, the game was just a bit hectic, innit? Like, and I wanted a bit more energy in there. But he's the guy that gets his foot on the ball and really just moves it. Riccardo goes for the nutmeg there. And then Osama's back on as well. Wonder their left foot. You know what I'm saying? Like Rivaldo, bro. I'm telling you, that's what I see. Riccardo says no again. And again. You man get the drift by now, innit? You man see why, like, AJ was oozing, but Riccardo got man of the match for me just because, like, if he wasn't on it, like, the game, even though if, like, the game would have just been way more uncomfortable, like, do you know what I'm saying? If I never had a defender that wanted to take responsibility and to just win things. Touch from AJ. Great feet there, balance. Look at that. Good ball protection. And then Mo, nice and close. Great feet from Mo. Mo, nice and close and just aggressive with it. Do you know what I mean? Getting forward and just being physical. Touch from Osama. Strike from Lou. Oh, Mo, I'm sorry, bro. I love you, yeah, but fam, even though it was offside, man, I have to see this again. Because Mo was having a great game. But this drops to Mo, and Mo puts that in someone's back garden. I don't know how. It's a Mazzolini still. Great defending from Riccardo, just uses his body. He stepped over it. He stepped over it, mate. That's what I mean. Riccardo just solid, man. Any kind of attack that AFTV thought they were going to build, Riccardo just poured cold water on it real quick. And that's why he got my man of the match. But AJ was sensational. Look at that, Simon scanning and just bopping it. This is what he does. He's in his element, man. He's in his element when he's just dictating the play. Great ball into AJ. Great feet from AJ. Look at the balance. Whips. Great save from the keeper again. But bruv, look at the whip on this from AJ. Look at the way he uses the centre back as well and puts it round him. They just whipped it round him. He was saucing. Saucing. That's what I mean. On another day, a keeper that wasn't as good. Bruv, I'm telling you, we could have given them a proper rassing still. A proper rassing, but a combination of not being clinical and them having a solid goalkeeper. Don't know where they found him, but he's very good. Naeem on the ball, Lou on the ball. Sai. Great ball there from Simon. In, outside of the foot, Osama, what a ball. Wait or pass into T. Hits the post. Alright, brother, we need to look at this pass again from Osama still. We need to look at it, because you man know I like my finesse, innit? You know I like it. Look at this, look at this. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Like, bruv, it's like, honestly, if we weren't 3-0 up, I wasn't even comfortable at 3-0 up, but imagine if we wasn't. Imagine it was only 1-0 and we're missing these chances. My head's gone, you know. Great feet from AJ. Jeez. And then the ping into T. Like AJ and Riccardo were just going back to back for man of the match. It was a mad thing. And I thought, yo, man, I have to give it to the defender because I give it to attackers every week and my defenders play so well. That's a foul. But again, Osama tried to be a bit cute there. It was a foul. It was a late challenge. Probably didn't need to go down. But look, you seen him coming and it's the same defender. That's the same defender that fouled Mbappe as well. It's just mad clumsy with it. Great strike from Big Ash, who came on in the middle. Look at this. It's just clumsy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a foul. It's another pen. Big Ash comes in, bro. Ash, the transformer, blood. Man comes to see out the games in midfield. Look at him. Grenadian giant, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Big Ash the enforcer, man. I'm telling you, he's been away for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because he had like some bereavements in the family and that. But Ash, you know what I'm saying, bruv? Don't come with the physical thing with Ash, bruv. Because man will just dash you on the floor real quick. You know, like that. So, it's one of them ones. Big Ash is in the building, blood. Great ball again from Osama into T. And again, that 7. That was a decent little tackle, that right back. Decent little tackle. Quick corner. So clever from Osama. Look at the feet, man. Ball in. Rondo. And he... Look at that. He knows. Rondo scored a header last time he played. He knows this is a chance. He's fuming. He knows. But that's what I mean. The chances are there, but just not clinical. It's one of them days where it didn't click for us. But we're still handling business, and that's what champions do. Great pressure from Mo there. There you go, into Ash. Great ball from Simon, opens it up again, and AJ's just, he's enjoying life. He's enjoying life. Into Osama. Strike. Keeper, good hands. Even though it's straight at the keeper at this level, sometimes keepers be spilling those. This keeper was so steady, and then straight away, Riccardo said no, bruv. Riccardo said no. Look at this kick. Decent kick, you know, straight in. Whoops. Come on, bruv. Look at that. Bro, and then Ash into Mo. That's what I mean about Riccardo and AJ just going back to back. Back to back. Great block from Simon. Great feet from AJ again. Look at the ball manipulation. Whoops. And the thing is, even though he's left-footed, he does go outside. And that's why he's so hard to tackle. Great feet from Osama and AJ. Look at this. Beautiful build-up. Great feet. Osama's gliding. Look at this ball in. Into AJ. I don't know if he was offside. I don't know. But we're going to have a look at that again because it's beautiful. Look at AJ gliding. The ball manipulation. Look at that. Wait a pass from Osama back to him. Look at that. Great. Just gliding. Dink. Look, I don't know if AJ is offside because that big centre-back, do you know what I'm saying? That big centre-back is quite deep. I don't think. And then you got the other brother here in the 6-yard box as well. The same clumsy that fouled my man. I don't know if AJ is offside when the ball's played. I don't know. I don't think he is. But my man's put his hand up, so he's got it. I don't think he's offside. That was a beautiful goal. That was a beautiful goal. Not gonna lie, bro. I don't think that was off either. So, well done from Ash. Good touch. And Saya just spreading it, man. Into Osama. Great touch there. Great feet, man. See, when the game slows down, Osama and Simon, yeah, those are man's controllers, blood. Now, these men just slow the game down. Great feet from Ash there. And they just bounce it. And they make life so much more comfortable on the side. Great feet from Mbappe. He got fouled there. Ref weren't having it. See, look, every time AFTV did try and play it short, we pressed them and kept them in. But that direct ball that they were playing, they were getting semi amount of joy. Still. Great ball from Sam. Straight into Osama. Wait or pass into Mbappe again. It's through. He's beat the defender. Tries to round the goalkeeper and he's wasted it. He's wasted it and everyone got onto him. And you know what it is? You see him and this 7, yeah? Were having a tussle all game, yeah? He got the better of him. Absolutely wasted him, you know? Here. Shoulder to shoulder. Goodbye. Shoot now. That's it. Man just needed to slot it. Man tried to round the goalkeeper as well. You lot have seen Mbappe. He loves to go round goalkeepers, but the keeper did not buy it. He didn't buy it at all. The keeper stayed up. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. Touch from Ash. Whoops. Well, you thought Ash was just a big CM, bruv. Man ain't got feet. Wheeled that. Man like Ash said, what? You man want to do finesse? Look at that. Whoops. Come on, bruv. Hey. Man like Ash had to get in on the action. Look at him just gliding around, blood. Come on, bruv. Man like Megatron and that. Bruv. All my ballers got feet. All of them. Oi, Ty was fuming. Ty reckoned the ref weren't giving them anything.
Well, you didn't give us nothing. I will give what I see. So you didn't see it then? Yeah. So you, I've just seen it from a different angle. Yeah.
Oi, Ty's gold. Hold tight, Ty, bruv. Oi, Ty is gold, man. I love him, I'm telling you.
Yes, you know what it is. Game 2, all done out here right now. GB Oranje, cheeky little 3-0 win versus AFTV FC. Man of the match, Riccardo, centre back. How do you win man of the match when your team wins 3-0?
Man said, how do you win one of the match when your team wins 3-0? That's what I'm saying. The game was weird.
But it was one of them games where, I'm not going to lie, yeah, I said to them, play the game on the occasion, but it's hard to concentrate when you know you can go top of the league if they draw, bruv. Madness played before us and then they lost, and then obviously we're warming up and we're hearing the celebrations, and I could tell, man, we're getting distracted, innit? And there's nothing you can do about that. We're human, bro. Like, they've been top of the league all season, we've been chasing them all season, we know we're the best team in the league, but the table wasn't saying that. Now the table says it. Do you know what I mean? So, it was one of them ones, we started slowly, but I said to them, once we get one goal, the game will open up and we'll be able to play our stuff. And in the end, we played our stuff, and their goalkeeper kept it respectable. Very good goalkeeper.
17.
Very good goalkeeper, because if not for him, I reckon it would have been 7-8.
100.
Hey, listen,
100.
that right there.
You man saw it. The chances were there.
Of the league, right there, for the first time this season. Riccardo at the back. What the hell were you doing today? Just cleaning up.
Doing what I'm doing.
That's it. It's unbelievable.
We came into winning it. So
Yeah.
win games.
It's actually mad. And obviously you're playing that right centre back role very well. And you got the right winger right here, this guy, AJ Styles. What's he doing there?
Mixed up easy.
It's mad. That's it. That's it. Well, AJ, enjoy yourself today, man. Every week at the replay meeting.
Every week, it's just a little bit of fun.
Yeah, man.
I'll just give AJ the ball and I'll just have a sip of my drink on the side and just wait and see what happens.
That's it, bro.
Bruv, AJ and inshallah, bruv.
That's real fucking life. There you go.
I
GB
said,
Oranje,
AJ,
top of
hold
the
that,
league.
Reed, boy.
It's the replay me league. It's Carnage.
Top of the...
Who are we? Hurry!
And you know what's mad, yeah? Because of COVID,
Hurry!
this one season has come across 2 different years, blood.
Been a mad season.
Like real talk. Like,
can't
bruv,
remember
like
when it
we're in a whole
started.
new year, blood. Because of COVID, we went 6 months without playing. So this league is
6
the
months without playing
Bruv.
and not one training session.
no
not one.
training.
And we still kick
And
ass.
we came back after the break and we've pammed nearly everyone. I think we've only lost 1 game. No, we lost 2 games. but bruv,
56 goals in 13
2 games, we
guys.
give them a,
we gave it to them, but we've not played football longer than we've actually played football. And for us to be going top of the league with 1 game remaining, it's in our hands now.
100.
All we need to do is win this game, and we are the champions. And we are already now top of the league where we belong,
We should have been long time.
and we should have been there, if not for a little few hiccups. But you know what it is today? Today wasn't one of our best performances, but we're human beings, innit? Like, it's hard not to be distracted when you're warming up and you're hearing celebrations and you know what it means, and then you're in the game, and then there's pressure in the game. There's more pressure on this game because you know. But bruv, at the end of the day, we delivered. Bruv, like, you don't get extra points for playing good football, bruv. We played good football all season and been fucking second.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Like, bruv, we played champagne football last week, won 7-0, and guess what? When I looked at the table, we were still second.
Still second.
It didn't matter.
Trust me, dog.
The fact is today, yeah? Today, we didn't play the best football, but when it fucking mattered, we got the 3 points, and we're top of the fucking league.
Come on,
And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yo, Ed.
We're there.
Yeah, it was an odd performance today. We were not at the races at all. Not a single one of us were at the races today.
Apart from AJ and Riccardo, they was at the races,
that
man.
is being consistent.
They were there,
that's
black.
his job. And even when we're not on form, we still get the 3 points, and that is what we need. That is what title-winning teams have. That when they're not on top form, they still grind out the results and they still get the 3 points. Nobody was at their best today, but
Which
again,
is
as I
frightening.
said, we still.
No one was
needed
at their best,
to be
he's
done.
right.
Yes, they were a poor team, very, very poor team. And on another day, playing a better team, it might have been different. But this is a mentality that you need to go forward in life.
This is when the school teacher in Ed comes out,
and
blood.
to be at the top of any leagues. So well done today again. Fantastic from everybody. Everyone knows that the next game we play, we have to up our game at least by 30%.
100.
Minimum. Everyone knows. And on that day, the next game we play, nobody should need any motivation for that game.
None.
Everyone should come on time because you're eager to get to the end of that 90 minutes and be crowned champions, yeah? So next week, everyone, is it next week, right?
No, the week after.
The week after that, everyone needs to be on time. I don't need to say anything that game. Everyone just needs to turn up and up the levels, and if we do our job, we will be champions. Okay, so well done today. We're still in it. That was what's important.
Well done, boys.
We're still in it.
And there you have it, guys. Top of the league. And yo, listen, it's been a long season, as I said, because of the COVID. Start, stop. And we're finally there. We're finally there with one game remaining. Final game is against the team in second place. We're the only 2 teams that can win the title. As long as we win our final game, we'll be crowned champions. It's in our hands. I'll let you know about the details for that game and when it's going to be. But super excited for it. We've been chasing them all season, man. It wasn't a vintage display from us, but it was a strange game. As I said, imagine you're warming up here, and then your rivals, the team that are top of the league, are playing as you're warming up. Do you know what I mean? It was crazy. And then they were 2-1 down. Then they equalized to 2-2. Then they went 3-2 up. And then they ended up losing 4-3 right at the end. Like, and you're hearing all the celebrations and all the commotion as you're warming up. Like, it was mental, innit? Like, I can't describe the feeling. So it really messed with the psyche of a lot of the players, and they just weren't at it. They weren't their usual selves, but they still got the quality, and the quality shined through at the end, innit? And we are top of the league. Big up everyone. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you follow us on the Instagram, GB Oranje, if you haven't already. And yo, man, we got one more league game of the season, and then we also start in the London Futsal League. Not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. So you're just going to be getting constant football content all the way through the summer, guys, man. But appreciate all of your support. New merch, new kits, everything's going to be dropping probably in the next month or so. So look out for that. Streetwear as well. And yeah, man, things are just going to get bigger and better. This is the start. I said COVID ruined our season. For me, I just put this season down to, this is a learning curve for us, innit? This was for me, for my first season as a manager, to see how leagues work, how easy it is to get a squad together, do all these things. I've done all the learning, and now it's time to really build and push on now. And the real work starts now. So big up everyone for the support. And yeah, we're going to see you next week with another Rants Reacts GB edition. Gang business.